Scheduling your flu shot appointment is quick and convenient.
You can just walk up when you're shopping or schedule an appointment, whichever works for you. Keeping families and communities healthy feels good. Visit your Hy-Vee pharmacy, get your flu shot, and earn a 20-cent fuel saver today.
Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We now offer full cosmetic dentistry in addition to routine dental care. Learn more at afd.dental.
GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
From them.
We're hiring. The Albert Lea Bus Company is looking to add additional bus drivers and monitors to its team. This is ideal for retirees, parents, or anyone looking for supplemental income. No experience is necessary, with paid training and a sign-on bonus of $1,000 after 6 months. With a flexible work schedule, you can drive when it works for you. Give us a call or head over to our website today.
Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lea Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lea Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on albertlealive.com. Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin. Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident picture. Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, MrSandless.com. When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need.
All right, we are live here at OJ Gym. Those are the seniors. There's 4 seniors on this year's Albert Lea volleyball team, and they are Caitlin Schroeder as well. No, it's, let me see. It's a blackout senior night. I have the seniors list with me. Mint, do you know who they are? I know Haley Godeke.
No.
And also Taylor Johnson, and also Danica Pastorius, as well as Brielle Bakken. There we go. And if you want to, can you pan over to the wall over there? Because they're baby pictures and stuff. They're kind of cute if you can zoom in a little bit and get those. Just the 4 little pictures of Brielle and Haley and Taylor and Danica. That's so cool when they do that. but having a time now with their parents out on the court and before the big game here with Red Wing. Let's hear from the head coach. Megan Kay here is our pregame show continues here, the Tiger pregame. Losing leadership and talent off your 11. It's the Tiger pregame, and Megan Kay is here, the Albert Lea head volleyball coach, joining me on the Tiger pregame show. Coach, 1-9 in the conference, 321 overall. You knew it would be a rebuilding type of year after losing a lot of leadership and talent off your 11-win squad from last year with the 4 seniors this season. But what do those senior girls mean to you as you honor them tonight and your time spent with them is winding down?
Yeah, the 4 seniors have a lot of heart, and they have just a lot of energy, and they're always smiling, always telling the underclassmen, encouraging them, saying, you know, everything's good, pumping them up. They are great leaders and role models in the aspect of they always show the right thing. They're at practice, setting up early, taking down late. They're at every single event. They're communicating with the girls. They're, you know, giving them little treats here and there, just different things, being thoughtful. So that just really is, you know, something that I love to see as a coach for my seniors, and that's something they brought this year.
And, of course, you'll have lifelong ties to these girls, too. A lot of times they invite you to their special occasions after they've graduated and stuff, right?
Yeah. I go to graduation parties, and then, you know, if they are playing in a college game, or sometimes they come to our games, you know, we always cross paths that way as they go on to their next path.
And maybe you'll get one back to help you coach.
Yeah, that would be awesome, wouldn't it?
You've gotten some good playing time out of your younger girls, so what is the future looking like for the youth coming up?
Yeah, I think we'll be pretty competitive. We just are continuing to grow our skills at the younger levels so that we can really compete here in the Big Nine. And those younger girls are up for the challenge. I think, you know, building that mental toughness and just building those skills will really help them and help our program in the future.
And, of course, in your section, it's not all Big Nine. There are some Big Nine teams in there, but there are some other schools that aren't maybe as tough or have such a tough schedule. That does kind of help you when you get to section, doesn't it, having that tough Big Nine schedule?
Oh, yeah, definitely. When we are faced with a lot of competition in season, I think that really helps set us up for a competitive postseason into that, tournament time.
And which is coming up here very soon. Big Nine volleyball tough. You play third place Red Wing tonight, 8-2 in the Big Nine, 17-5 overall. What are you looking for tonight as you head toward section play next week?
I think just a lot of togetherness, a lot of teamwork, and then just making sure that we have so much energy and effort and focus. I think that anytime we go into a game, everyone's beatable. So as long as we are in it with focus and energy, that's all that we can, wish for.
And it looks like a 7 seed maybe, a matchup with Cass and Manorville first round, you think?
Yeah, it could be. That's kind of what I'm thinking too.
All right, sounds good. Well, it's a tough road to hoe, but I like the spirit of your girls, and they never give up, and you go till the last point is done, and that's really all you can ask for.
Yeah, that is all you can ask for, and I'm proud of them for doing that throughout the whole season.
Thank you very much. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, we got the player profile, which we do before every game here, and of course volleyball, one of our seniors. And Haley Godeke, you are being honored tonight, senior night.
Yes, I am.
This is like a long time coming. You've been playing volleyball all your life, I imagine.
Yeah, I've been playing for like 6 years now.
So kind of a sad night, but or maybe it's happy. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little sad not being able to play no more after this, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with the same girls that you've been playing with for a long time, especially your fellow seniors. What are your college plans?
Right now, I don't really know where I'm going to go. Probably go to Riverland for a few years or something.
Yeah, that works. Hey, it's nice having them in town, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Or even in Austin, but
yeah.
You going to try and play volleyball anywhere?
Probably not. Probably going to focus more on basketball.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, basketball's coming up here, too.
Yeah.
That is the other sport you play. So do you have, what is your favorite thing about playing volleyball?
Being able to play with my friends, mostly. Just having that communication with my friends.
Do you, is there any significance to your uniform number, or is it just, what number do you wear?
I wear number 3. I don't really have a reason for it. Just kind of picked it last minute.
All right. Do you have a pregame ritual for volleyball?
Yes, me and Taylor will always eat guava candy before each game.
All right. Hey, whatever works. That's what I say. How about in school now here, your last year, your favorite teacher ever at Albert Lea High School?
Ooh.
Oh, it doesn't even have to be high school. You could go back to elementary.
Probably Miss Henry at the high school, yeah.
Okay. What does she teach?
History and then also criminology.
What is it about that class that makes it so great?
She's just an amazing teacher, always making sure you have fun, but also learning at the same time.
All right. Yeah, that's good. What's your who's your favorite musical artist or group?
I don't really have one, to be honest.
Well, what are you listening to now?
Country mostly.
Not Taylor Swift?
No. No.
Okay. Enough said. Favorite food?
Spaghetti.
Ooh, that's a good classic. I haven't heard that one yet. Favorite drink?
Monster.
No, you gotta have those. Favorite actor from the movies or TV?
Ooh.
Or actress? Female, male, whatever.
I don't really know. I don't really have one.
All right. Favorite athlete?
Either Paige Beckers or Caitlin Clark.
Well, those are good ones to have for sure. Especially if you say you like basketball so much. Favorite cartoon?
Curious George.
That's a good one. Yeah, I haven't heard that one mentioned much either. Favorite school lunch?
Ooh, pizza.
I was going to say, is there one? Because your least favorite school lunch is the next.
Probably like any type of like noodle dish.
All right. Hey, that's it. You survived my questions. Way to go. Hey, stay healthy and good luck here with the rest of the volleyball season and also into basketball.
Thank you so much.
That's Haley Godeke, one of the seniors being honored here. As you can see, we're in the backside of it here up on the balcony in the gym. And right now they have the sound system not what it could be, as they're having some tributes from some of the younger players to the older players, but it's really hard to hear, so we're not going with that. But at least you get to see the players, the seniors, with their parents out there, and then they have looks like a 20-minute warm-up period, so meant we're going to be here a while before we start playing, but good job focusing in on our girls there. And, of course, Red Wing coming in, like I mentioned, with the head coach. They're third place in the Big Nine. It's going to be a tough out here tonight for the season finale. The Wednesday next week, the captains are meeting right now at the midcourt there. You might want to get that little meeting going on with the referees. Wednesday, I think, next week is opening of sections. And it looks like we're going to be going to Casson Manorville for the first round. The way the records look, I think, I don't know if the coaches get together and decide this, but it looks pretty cut and dried as far as the top and the bottom of the section go. In fact, I can just give you a little idea of how that looks here. I have it. Oh, there it is. And, of course, now it's going to go to the top of my page, and so I got to go find it again. So, yeah, the 1-3A standing, Stewartville, the best volleyball team in the section at 19-3. So they will have the number one seed because second place, Castle Manorville, 17-9. Just one game left for everybody. It's not going to be able to catch them. Northfield is third at 14-13. Byron, 13-9, might actually be third with that many fewer losses, but Northfield, Byron, and 3-4. Interchangeable there. Austin is 5th, 9-11. 6-14, Winona 6th, and Albert Lea is 7th in the section at 3-21, and Faribault was 2-18. I think it always win, and if we lose to Red Wing, but I don't know, maybe we could get an 8 seed, I guess, and have to take on Stewartville, but it really doesn't matter at that point. The top two teams are going to be tough in that first round, but you never know. You can shock the world, and we're going to take a break here and be back with they haven't even started the warm-up clock yet here at OJ Gym. So we've got a little bit of a delay. We were supposed to start about 7:15. The B squad won 2-1, but the JV lost to Red Wing 2-1 here or earlier. And now looks like they're going to get started on the warm-ups for the varsity. And so we'll take a break, and we'll come back. We can talk girls soccer still in their championship coming up Thursday night. Football tomorrow night in the regular season finale as they head towards sections. So a lot of good fun times going on here in Albert Lea sports. And then we got basketball and hockey coming up right around the corner. So a lot of fun. Let's take a break here on AlbertLeaLive.com.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, MrSandless.com. Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin.
We're hiring. The Albert Lea Bus Company is looking to add additional bus drivers and monitors to its team. This is ideal for retirees, parents, or anyone looking for supplemental income. No experience is necessary, with paid training and a sign-on bonus of $1,000 after 6 months. With a flexible work schedule, you can drive when it works for you. Give us a call or head over to our website today.
GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com. Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lea Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lea Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on AlbertLeaLive.com.
It's the simplest expression. Smallest thing that changes everything. A smile. An upturn of the mouth. A brightening of the eyes. So easy. Making this the house with the best snacks. Kidless for the night. Like you're 20 again. Smile lights it up. Understands it all. Apologizes. Makes makes everything okay. Unwelcomes unconditionally. Because the shortest distance between two people is a smile.
Thank you.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We still provide routine dental care, but have added cosmetics, smile makeovers, clear braces, Botox, and fillers to our services. We also custom design and 3D print beautiful lifelike dentures in days, not weeks. Don't put off the new smile you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. Learn more at afd.dental.
So back here at OJ Gym before the season finale, regular season finale for the volleyball team here against Red Wing. As the wingers are warming up here, Albert LEA off to the right there. You can see on the screen a late start with some long games. They had done to 3 sets in both the B squad and JV out here on the main floor, with the JV losing 2-1 and the B squad winning 2-1. And here seniors, or the varsity, about ready to get going here in about 14-15 minutes or so. Then they honored the seniors with their parents, and things got pushed back here. So 7:15 start time, probably going to be closer to 7:45. However, we have plenty to talk about. It's blackout night, by the way. You can see the student section in front of us. Most of them are wearing black for senior night here at Blackout. And getting into the spirit of things. Hopefully they won't be standing throughout the whole contest here. Although you can almost see the red line through their blockade there. But anyway, there's a big match coming up here, soccer for the girls on Thursday night in Austin at Westcott Field. So should get over there and support them if you can. 7:30 start time Thursday night. It's MEA, so there's no school that day. But there's a trip to state on the line for our girls soccer team, who went over to Fairmont and won. Beat them for the second time in just a couple of weeks. We beat them 2-1 here, I think it was, and 1-0 in that section semifinal in a shootout to advance to the section final and a chance to go to state. So against Cannon Falls, there's a team we lost to 3-2 at their house earlier this season. So we know we can play with them as well. So I'm really looking for hopefully a big thing for that. Would be huge for the girls soccer team to get to the state tournament. And hopefully we can carry those games. We won't be there Thursday, but we would be there in spirit. I might have to travel over there and watch them, because I've been doing a lot of their games, and the boys too. Boys season unfortunately ended in their loss, but the girls still going, and 1 win away from the state tournament. And what fun that would be. And what great memories, especially for some of those seniors, but for all the girls that are involved in that team. Tomorrow night we have the big football tilt, and it's the regular season finale for the boys, and they will be at Belle Plaine. We're going to take the trip up there, and Chad and I will bring you the game from it's Tigers versus Tigers again. Belle Plaine, we did that with Worthington too. I think it was, no, it was, I think we had a Tigers versus Tigers. Is it Worthington? I don't know. Anyway, that'll be tomorrow night, 6:30 start time and 7 o'clock kickoff, as there's still some 2 and 3 seed excitement going on in the section. Waseca's pretty much wrapped up the number 1 seed. I think they have pretty much clinched it with their win over us here at the Gus last week. But Laverne is also in the section, and they are 5-2, just like us. However, they play at home against 5-2 Lake Crystal Welcome Memorial, so that's going to be a tough tilt. While we have 3-4 Belle Plaine, but we can't overlook them. We've got to go up there and get a win. They beat us last year, 21-14 here, so they know our style as well, and hopefully we've got a better team this year, so hopefully we can go up there and get the W and secure that number 2 seed. If we both win, I don't know, I guess it'll be up to the coaches to decide who gets the 2-3. It's a big difference in the the 2 seed will get to see the number 1 seed gets a bye. So Waseca will be off for 10 days, while that first round starts next Tuesday in the section playoffs. And it'll be here, whether we get a 2 or 3 or even a 4 seed. But the 2 seed gets to play winless Worthington, who has not even really been close in any of their games except for Austin. They lost by 1, but the rest of them were pretty much wipeouts, including our game over there. So I would rather have them come here than Tri-City United, who just came off a win over Fairmont. And they've only won like 2 or 3 games themselves, but I think that would be a much tougher contest. Tri-City is 2-5 overall, but like I said, they just beat Fairmont, who falls to 4-3 in the section. So the other, that would be the Tri-City. If they win, or they play Worthington tomorrow in Worthington. No, it's in Tri-City. It's at wherever they play. Montgomery, Lonsdale, is that the one? And Belle Plaine at 3-4, of course, plays us. So depending on how they're only a game ahead of Tri-City, so that could both games could affect each other there. But we're hoping for the number 2 seed, and we get Worthington to open the playoffs here, and that would ensure us, if we can win that one, another home playoff game against probably either Laverne or Fairmont. As things just need to shake out here in this last week of the regular season. The Southeast Central Red standings, Waseca wins the championship. They're 7-0. Nobody can catch them with 1 week left to go. St. Peter is 6-1 overall, 5-1 in the conference. Albert Lea 5-2 overall and in the conference. Fairmont 4-3, both in the conference and overall. Belle Plaine 3-4 overall, 3-3 in the conference. Tri-City United 2 wins, 4 losses in the conference, 5 losses overall. New Ulm a 2-5 record in both the conference and the overall. Austin 1-3 in the conference. They didn't play very many conference games at all, and they're 1-6 overall. While Worthington went winless, 0-7. If you're watching this free live stream, please let all your friends and family near and far know about AlbertLeeLive.com. And if you own or run a business, please consider advertising on our 160-plus games and events each year. You get your logo rotating, as you see in the upper left corner of the screen. And you figured out if there's a 2.5, 3 hour contest, every 90 seconds, your logo will be shown for 10 seconds at a time. So every minute and a half for 10 seconds, you own the upper left screen. And studies have shown that visual prompts like that do stay with viewers. So that's a cool feature that you don't get anywhere else. And that's through all of our games and events as well. So 160-plus games and events throughout the year. And that's also way more than you get from anybody else. Plus, you get the 2 links from our website to your website or social media, whatever you prefer, and your video ads that play before, during, and after the game. And if you can sponsor a hockey team, the girls or boys hockey team, or the boys or girls basketball team, you'll also get your business logo solid in your own corner of our screen, down in the lower right usually. But it'll be a corner all to yourself throughout the broadcast of your chosen team's games. You don't get that anywhere else either. Sponsor the scoreboard, we'll name it after you, after your business, and connect your logo to our scoreboard in every game all year long. That is the granddaddy deal of them all, I think. But we do need team sponsors, but the scoreboard sponsor would be cool too. Anyway, call me at 507-402-1600. I'll give you the lowdown on how to get involved and what it's going to cost you. And I'll tell you what, the return you get on your investment is huge. Like I said, much more than you're getting anywhere else, especially since this school year, in just 2.5 months, we have already reached 45% of the entire audience numbers we had from last school year over a 12-month period. In just 2.5 months, 45%. So we're talking 50 to 70,000 viewers this school year. We didn't see that coming, but the popularity is there. And, of course, people know that we do more than just the main sports. We do 10 different sports. We do the high school concerts. We do the homecoming royalty we did the other day, the coronation. We've got the prom grand march. We've got all kinds of graduation. We just do tons of stuff and put it on our website, and it's archived there so you can watch it later. if you'd wish as well at your own leisure. So lots of people seeing your message and your logo, and it will help you for sure business-wise, but nobody can get your message out to that many people but AlbertLeeLive.com. And like I said, nobody gives you more in return. Thanks to Hy-Vee of Albert Lea, Advanced Focus Dental of Albert Lea, GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT of Albert Lea, Troy Thompson Agency of Albert Lea, as well as Mr. Sandless of Albert Lea, Alpha Orthodontics of Albert Lea Bus Company, and Service Master by Ayat for being our advertising partners. And we're about 5 minutes away, left for a warm-up here, and then we'll get things going with Megan Kay and her squad wrapping up this season and trying to secure their 4th win of the year, and then head up to Casa Manorville probably in the first round of the section that starts, like I said, next Wednesday for volleyball. One more break and we'll be it'll be game time here coming up on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We still provide routine dental care, but have added cosmetics, smile makeovers, clear braces, Botox, and fillers to our services. We also custom design and 3D print beautiful lifelike dentures in days, not weeks. Don't put off the new smile you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. Learn more at afd.dental.
Hungry? Hy-Vee Market Grill is better than ever with classic favorites and mouth-watering new menu items. We've got breakfast sandwiches worth getting out of bed for, made from scratch omelets. And let's do lunch. Try our delicious sandwiches, fresh salads, and the juiciest burgers around. Whether you dine in, get it to go, or have it delivered, the best breakfast and lunch is at Hy-Vee Market Grill.
GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
We're hiring. The Albert Lea Bus Company is looking to add additional bus drivers and monitors to its team. This is ideal for retirees, parents, or anyone looking for supplemental income. No experience is necessary, with paid training and a sign-on bonus of $1,000 after 6 months. With a flexible work schedule, you can drive when it works for you. Give us a call or head over to our website today.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin. Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, mrsandless.com.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayat's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayat today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need.
And we're back here at OJ Gym, just about ready to get going as they gather up the loose volleyballs, and blackout night for senior night gets going. As Dave Langrud, the activities director, prowling the sideline there in the red right in front there. He's talking to the kids. Keeping them from being too unruly here, but right now we have a good view of the entire court, but I don't know how long that'll go. But good to see a lot of kids here and a lot of parents across the way as well. So not quite a full house, but Red Wing is a pretty good team. They're third in the Big Nine, and we stand 11th out of the 12, I think it is. So, everybody lining up here. I think we have National Anthem coming up. Hopefully we can hear it. The sound system has not been great here tonight. I don't know what's going on. Usually it's a little better than it has been, but I think they're going to do some lineups here, and I can kind of repeat what Mr. Tom Jones says across the way. Hey, you guys. Boys, you got to get out of the way of our camera. Thanks. All right, thanks, man. Just stay on that side of the white thing. He's standing right in the front of the camera. So, can't have that. Blackout means wear black, not black out our camera. So. Not their fault. I'm not saying that. I'm just getting their attention so that they stay out of our line of view here for Mint doing her work. And, boy, it's really going to be a late start here. 7:50 is probably going to be the start time. It was scheduled for 7:15, but now we go with the National Anthem, and hopefully you can hear it well here because we're going to stay with it. From OJ Gym. And of course, best of 5 sets here for varsity on the way.
By devoting our attention to fair play throughout the completion of our national.
Starting lineups coming up here as well. Red Wing making a long trip over here for the season finale. They get a whole week off here, the girls, before they start their sections. The tough place is football. They play next Tuesday in their first section game, and then immediately that Saturday Again, 4 days later, they got to play another tough game. And as they make their trek towards state. So that's kind of a rough schedule, but that's the way they've been doing it for a while here in Minnesota. I'm not sure. I think they introduce them all, and I'm not sure who the starters are, if they go with the first ones or not, but we'll catch Red Wings starters once they hit the court. And I would imagine that the 4 seniors for Albert Lea will get the start. Brielle Bakken is the libero, and she's wearing the white jersey for us, number 5. But Danica Pistorius, number 1, number 3, Haley Godeke, and number 11, Taylor Johnson, those 4 seniors.
Number 4, Jada Bryan. Number 7, Jordan Johnson.
7, Jordan Johnson. 4 is Jada Bryan. Number 12, these aren't the starters, but Caitlin Schroeder. 13 is Brianna Stanglin. 14, Sophie Paulson. 15 is Zeta Thompson. So here's the starters. Danica Pistorius, number 1. As Leah Say is number 2. And Haley Godeke, number 3, starting. Number 5, like I said, Brielle Bakken, a senior, starting. And number 9 is Presley Alexander. 10 is Sydney Penhallow. Taylor Johnson. So Penhallow, Bakken, Pistorius, Godeke, Johnson, Say, and Alexander. Trying to get some numbers here for Red Wing. Isabella Getzlaff is number 13. Alexa Getzlaff is number 10. 9, 8, 12. Annie Reinitz. Cora Losi and Cameron Ball, and then their libero is number 1, Finley Camps, who is a sophomore. I don't have the grades for our girls other than the seniors, the 4 seniors, who are getting the starting nod tonight, as usual. So the referees are checking the numbers and the starters here as the libero comes in, and off goes Haley Godeke. Libero can play a number of areas as Red Wing will get the serve going here, and it's number 10, Alexa Getzlaff, who is a junior. She gets it underway, and best of 5 starting out here with a late start, but that's all right. A blackout night for the senior night in Albert Lea, almost put down there by Alexander, but not quite, as the Red Wing was able to dig it out of there. And boy, quick back and forth here between the teams on this first point. And there's a chance for Taylor Johnson, but she didn't get the kill, but they do get the first point as Red Wing misplays that one. And we'll get the serve here. 1-0 Albert Lea. And serving is Sydney Penhallow. Sends it across. And again, misplayed by the Wingers. Uncharacteristic, I would think, for them because they have such a really good record. 3rd place in the Big 9. You don't get there with too much sloppy play, but Penhallow will continue here with a 2-0 lead for Albert Lea. Nice dig out of there by Taylor Johnson. Sent across. They've hit it backwards. They're going to have to get it across on this one. They do. Say keeps it alive for the Tigers. And, there are folks standing, of course, with heads in our way of the foul line on this side, the out-of-bounds line. That one's blocked nicely by the Wingers. And they score their first point and get the serve back at 2-1 Tigers. And serving is number 12, Coralosi. Oh, that's number 2, actually. Hallie Johnson for the Wingers. I need a spotter to get the substitutions because they do happen sometimes fast. Oh, there's a nice shot. Albert Lea getting the 3-1 start here. As into the game for Albert Lea is number 6, Charlie Schroeder, and going out Taylor Johnson for the time being. Serving is, of course, Schroeder. Sends one across with a 3-1 lead. Kill for 13, Isabella Getzlaff of Red Wing, and no resistance there. 3-2. Tigers still with a lead. And back to serve now, number 12, Coralosi, who I thought was serving last time. And Albert Lea able to dig and get it across. Miss hit there by number 8, Cameron Ball. Gives the serve back to Albert Lea, and we have a 4-2 lead. Godicke comes in, and out Presley Alexander. Serving is the libero, Brielle Bakken. Hey guys, stay out of our camera. As play continues, and Bakken digs that one out of the back row. Back and forth. Oh, a trick. It looked like she was going to set it, but she hit it over Annie Reinitz. And 4-3 now, Albert Lea. And back to serve for the Wingers is Cameron Ball. She's ready to go. 4-3 Tigers. First set here. Best of 5 as sent across by Lefty Penhollow. No, that wasn't Penhollow. That was Donica Pistorius. And they get a point, do the Wingers, to tie it up here at 4-4 in the early going. Red Wing has not had the lead yet. They've tied it here at 4, but there's Say who hits it out of bounds, and there is the first lead for the Wingers at 5-4. And the serve continues for Ball. She gets it across. It's dug out of there nicely by Brielle Bakken. Actually, that was not Brielle. That was Charlie Schroeder. And the point goes back to the Tigers. As out of the contest for the time being is Pistorius, and in to serve comes Jordan Johnson. And a 5-5 tie. Jordan sends one across. It's dug out by their libero. And a kill. Nice shot there for Alexa Getzlaff. Gives the visitors a 1-point lead at 6-5. Going back to serve is Isabella Getzlaff, who gets it across. Albert Lea able to dig it out of there. Get it over in 3, and nice job up there front line by Sydney Penhollow, getting that one in for a nice left-handed kill, and a 6-6 tie. As Leah Say will serve for the Tigers, tied at 6. She launches one that's knocked out of the back row and back over. Say digs it. Johnson kills it. Nice dig there out of the back row for the Wingers, and into the net. So Albert Lea gets the lead back, 7-6, and Say will continue to serve. And a kill, but a little long for Taylor there, and it's going to be 7-all as Red Wing gets the serve back. They have Substitution, Korolosi comes back in for Reagan Schultz. Serving for Red Wing, Annie Reinitz. Tied at 7. Say with a dig. There's the set, and the kill is good. A set there by Godeke, and killed there by Sydney Penhallow. Gives Albert Lea the lead again, 8-7. Godeke comes out. In to serve is number 12, Caitlin Schroeder, with a 1-point lead now, 8-7. They played at 25, got to win by 2, best of 5. Long night ahead of us, possibly, especially with Albert Lea playing so well here. That is a point Red Wing as knocked out off of Albert Lea on the block attempt there, so it ties it up at 8. Serving, number 10, Alexa Getzlaff. Nice dig. And across. Red Wing. There's a nice dig for Leah Say, and the kill. It goes off of Albert Lea, out of bounds there, so it's going to be a 9-8 Red Wing lead. You don't have to you don't have to zoom in on every serve if you don't want to. Otherwise, people get a little seasick going in and out like that. But every once in a while you can go in. Otherwise, just do the widescreen. We can watch it as Albert Lea gets it over. And a quick return. They've done that before. Red Wing capitalizing on that and taking the first 2-point lead for them, 10-8. With Alexa Getzlaff serving. And a dig there, nicely done by number 12, Caitlin Schroeder for Albert Lea, and they get the point back, and the serve back, more importantly, with a 10-9 score now. And Penhallow going to serve. See her get on a roll here as Jordan Johnson takes a seat. And a nice serve is returned, and they score. It's just gone back and forth here lately. These two teams evenly matched in the early going here. 11-9 Red Wing. Albert Lea got out to the early lead. Didn't lead by any more than 2 points, but Red Wing has taken the lead here, but only by 2 at the most, as they set up for a spike here, and Say gets it out of the back row, and then it hits the net. And that's the first 3-point lead of the evenings. 12-9 now, Red Wing. Hallie Johnson is serving. A senior for Red Wing. Sends it across. Out of that back row, a dig by Schroeder, and they can't quite get to it in 3. Nice try there by Leah. Diving almost into the scoreboard over their scorer's table. 13-9. Red Wing start to pull away here in this first set. And Johnson with the service has been on a roll here as they score another one. 14-9, and a timeout called. Timeout, so I guess we can take it with them here on AlbertLeaLive.com.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place. 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need.
14-9, Red Wing lead here, first set. As they've started to pull away a little bit here. Just trying to find my notes and find their record again. Red Wing. I'm trying to look here as, a swing and a miss on the kill attempt by Getzlaff, and that gives Albert Lea the serve back and a point. And it's 14-10. As back to serve goes number 6, Charlie Schroeder. And Red Wing is 8-2 in the Big Nine, 17-5 overall. But Albert Lea hanging with them. There's a nice block. That might have hit the net anyway, but up front, Presley Alexander and Danica Pistorius made sure that there was going to be a point for the good girls. 14-11. Red Wing now with a 3-point lead, and Albert Lea gets it across. That might have been out of bounds, but it's too close. She had to take that one. And that goes out, and another point for the Tigers. It's 14-12. And Jordan Johnson, rather Charlie Schroeder, bringing him back here with the service. Off the net tape at the top of the net, but Red Wing able to gather and get it across. And, not quite able to get a set there, Pistorius, and back to Red Wing it goes with a 15-12 lead now. Serving is Coralosi, Jr. And a set, and Pistorius hits it across. Back row, out of position, or at least they hit it where you ain't, and that's all that a lot of sports are. Baseball's a lot like that, softball. 16-12 Red Wing. You got to realize where your opponent is and try and hit it where they're at. And that's a good job by Say as she gets a kill. LEA, as we got Godeke coming back in for Alexander, and serving will be Brielle Bakken, one of the 4 seniors. She sends it across from libero to libero on the serve, and that's long. Point Albert Lea, 16-14. And, of course, the kids standing in front here, the student section, not much we can do about that. But they're not blocking off too much. Don't want to hinder them cheering, but that one goes out of bounds off of Albert Lea. And a 17-14 Red Wing lead. Remember the old days when you could only score off the serve? How long that must have taken. Maybe you don't remember. I am old, so I do remember. LEA Say with another kill. 17-15. We're staying right with them here. Go to 25. Got to win by 2. So it's getting to crunch time in this first set. As in comes Jordan Johnson for Pistorius here to serve. Down 2. If she can get on a roll here, we can catch up. Serve into the back. Red Wing gets it across. Nice job by Albert Lea to get it over in 3. A couple of one-handed hits there, as that one is in the corner, and Red Wing will get the serve back and lead 18-15. And number 13 back to serve, Isabella Getzlaff. Nice try there, or Say keeping it alive, and then she hits it over for the Tigers. Say, soft hit. That didn't work, but good to give him a different look, and then it's right in front of Bakken in the back row to make it 19-15. She gave it her all. I don't know if she could have contorted her legs any more than she did to try and get at that one, but serve again, the 4-point lead for Red Wing. And now 5 as they pull away here, 20-15. and a timeout called. So a 20-15 lead. We'll hear from another one of our sponsors here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check them out online, MrSandless.com.
Back here with 20-15 lead for Red Wing. First set. Regular season finale for volleyball. Sections will start next Wednesday for them. Tomorrow night we have football with Albert Lea at Belle Plaine to wrap up the football regular season. And Albert Lea fighting for that number 2 seed with Laverne. They're at home against LCWM. 2 5-2 teams going at it. We're 5-2, taking on 3-4 Belle Plaine, and we owe them for a 7-point loss to them last year at our house. That's a kill for Red Wings' Hallie Johnson to make it 21-15 as they close in on the magic number here in this first set. Senior Getzlaff continues. Nice save there by the Tigers, and they get it across. And a block at the net, but they can't quite come up with it, and it's going to be a 22-15 lead now for Red Wing. Quite a good effort here for these Tiger girls. I'd like to see them get that serve back, though, and maybe get some more points out of this and make it a closer set. Soft touch by Say, and Red Wing can't handle it over there, and it's 22-16 now, and Leah will serve. Taylor comes back in for Charlie Schroeder, front line. Like that height. Leah takes a serve. Almost got it. Well, I guess she did. That's pretty much an ace there as a 22-17 score. Get on a roll, Miss Say, and let's get back in this thing. Nice. She's got that nice serve that goes right in low. Oh, she had a nice dig that time. And then the second hit goes the wrong way for Brielle Bakken, and back to Red Wing. They're 2 points away from closing out this first set. 23-17. Serving is Annie Reinitz, another senior for Red Wing. Trying to serve it out here. Leah with the dig, and here comes Taylor's kill shot, but that's knocked out of the back row with a good dig. Albert Lea plays it across. Nice job. Jordan Johnson had a lot of oomph on that shot, and it went off of the Red Wing girl's hand and out of bounds for a 23-18 score, and in to serve comes 12 Caitlin Schroeder. Libero, Brielle Bakken, sitting down for a rest here. Red Wing powers one across, and they'll get the serve back, and now it's set point, 24-18. And Cora Losi serving for, no, that's number 10 serving. It's Alexa Getzlaff, the junior. The junior Getzlaff. They have a junior and a senior Getzlaff. And over, Albert Lea trying to stay alive here in this first set. There's a kill attempt dug out. Presley Alexander put that one in there. That goes long. Albert Lea stays alive at 24-19. And the serve, as the boys leave our area. And now we can see again. It's Sydney Penhollow serving down 5. Oh, into the net it goes, and a point for Red Wing. It gives them the first set at 25-19. And so we go to the second set with Red Wing up 1-0, and we'll be back with that coming up here in about 3 minutes or so on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics at Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by IATS Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by IATS today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
We're hiring. The Albert Lea Bus Company is looking to add additional bus drivers and monitors to its team. This is ideal for retirees, parents, or anyone looking for supplemental income. No experience is necessary, with paid training and a sign-on bonus of $1,000 after 6 months. With a flexible work schedule, you can drive when it works for you. Give us a call or head over to our website today.
GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
Your flu shot appointment is quick and convenient.
You can just walk up when you're shopping or schedule an appointment, whichever works for you. Keeping families and communities healthy feels good. Visit your Hy-Vee pharmacy, get your flu shot, and earn a 20-cent fuel saver today.
Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We still provide routine dental care, but have added cosmetics, smile makeovers, clear braces, Botox, and fillers to our services. We also custom design and 3D print beautiful lifelike dentures in days, not weeks. Don't put off the new smile you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. Learn more at afd.dental.
Back here at OJ Gym in Albert Lea, a 1-0 lead for Red Wing, winning 25-19. And second set starting here with Albert Lee's service by number 10, Sydney Penhollow. And she gets up and gets it into the nets and back to Red Wing to grab a 1-0 lead. As they serve it back, that was the competing number 10s getting the first serve there, Alexa Getzloff. That drops in for Albert Lea on a nice kill, and they tie it up at 1. As Taylor Johnson goes out, and in comes Charlie Schroeder to serve. Red Wing gets it back in 3, and so does Albert Lea. Red Wing a little scattered here. Oh, that one's just out. Man, that was close. 2-1 Red Wing. That's back to serve for them is Hallie Johnson. And off of Albert Lea and out of bounds. I believe that was off of Charlie, but I could be wrong. 3-1 Red Wing. they continue the service here, and now we're able to get point back here. Let's watch in replay. It goes off to the corner. Here we are back at live action, and a 3-2 Red Wing lead. Now 4-2 as Albert Lea not able to rescue that one. (4-2) Red Wing. Second set. Wingers getting that first set 25-19. It was a great effort by the Tigers, staying close. They had the early lead and then stayed with them a little bit there. And they put down by Say is going to give us a 1-point deficit. As into the game comes Jordan Johnson for Pistorius to serve. (4-3) Red Wing here. Going for the tie is Johnson. Her serve, as everybody coming back now, gets in our way, but I'll yell at them if I have to. They all sit down. They know I'm going to holler at them. And Red Wing comes up with that point, 5-3 lead. Serving for them a Cameron Ball, the junior. Sent it across, dug out nicely by the Tigers. Schroeder got that one dug out, and they sent it over in 3, and then it's into the net. Kind of a back and forth going on here now. 5-4 Red Wing. With Taylor Johnson coming back in for Charlie Schroeder, and Leah Say is going to serve. Leah coming back again next year. She's a really good young player. As that one is back and forth here, dug out nicely by the Tigers, sent across but blocked. Boy, that girl is tall. Isabella Getzloff, she can sky. Number 13, and she gives her team the 2-point advantage at 6-4, and she'll go back to serve. Nice dig for Jordan Johnson, but just kind of went straight to her right and out of bounds. Makes it a 7-4 Red Wing lead. And Bakken digs that one out, and then Godeke sends it across, but it got blocked. Oh, were they in the net? Must have been 7-5. I missed that call. 7-5, and Albert Lea gets the serve back with Caitlin Schroeder serving here from the middle of the service line. And that one falls in, and a nice block up front. Was Presley Alexander or Sydney Penhollow who got that blocked, and it's 7-6 all of a sudden. Albert Lea just down 1. With Schroeder serving. And knocked across, nice dig. Saved by the Tigers. Can they get it across? They do. And that's long, and it's tied up here at 7. Caitlin on quite a roll from the service line. As across it comes, see if Tigers can get it over. Nice soft touch there, but Red Wing was aware of that. There's Taylor Johnson trying to kill one, and it works. We're on a roll. We got the lead now, 8-7, our first lead of the second set. And Schroeder again. Oh, into the net it goes. Tied it up at 8. But that was quite a run there for our Tigers. Tied up at 8. Annie Reinitz is serving, one of their seniors. And more hats in the way here as people move around. Saved in the back row nicely by Albert Lee, and they get it across, and a nice touch there by Taylor Johnson. And it gives the good girls the lead back. 9-8, Albert Lee. And Sydney Penhollow serving. Jordan Johnson takes a seat. Oh, into the net it goes. And right back to Red Wing, tied at 9. And they have Alexa Getzloff serving. And a nice hard shot there across by Albert Lee's Danica Pastorius, but not able to score the kill. And then a nice dink shot works again for Albert Lee. Boy, the soft touch seems to be where it's at there as Taylor Johnson leaves, and in comes Charlie Schroeder to serve, and it's 10-9 Albert Lee. Looking to get another service run going here. Brielle Bakken back in for Godeke. And Bakken with a nice dig out of the back row there. Say got it across, but Red Wing returns. And a nice dig out of the back row there from her back, or from her front side there for Red Wing, as they are all over the court, returning it back. Here comes Albert Lee with the nice rally going here for both clubs. Can't let that one fall, and it does. Ooh, Leah with her head first into the standard over there. Not good, but that does tie it up at 10, a point for Red Wing. She didn't go full force into that. It's padded anyway, but still, you don't want that happening. But great effort by Leah. Tied at 10, second set. Tigers set. Say with the shot over, and Red Wing gets it back. We're getting some good rallies here. Some good volleys back and forth. Pastorius sends it across. That was too many hits, and a point. Red Wing 11-10. Red Wing back up by 1. Serving is Hallie Johnson, and Say sends it over. Almost out of position there was Isabella Getzloff, but she managed to get it over for Red Wing, and now they have it again. Back across, Tigers setting up here. Let's get a kill. Yeah, that works. As number 10, Sydney Penhollow slams that one home, and it's 11-11. Brielle Bakken to serve. Libero, senior. Cute little baby picture of her over there. I think I was actually... I have a 35-year-old daughter who went through the school system here, and I think we went out to their farm a long time ago, and Brielle was young. You do that with the elementary kids. They go see, or maybe it's middle school kids, go see the farm animals. Anyway, maybe it was Brielle, maybe it was my younger girls, and Brielle was about the same age, maybe a year or two older. She's a senior, yeah, because Farron's a freshman as Red Wing gets the kill there. And ties it at 12. I have too many kids. I can't remember which trips I took with each of them, but I think I straightened that out. It wasn't Kaylee, my oldest. It was either my freshman or my 8th grader we took out there, and Brielle was just a little bit older. And Say keeps it alive, and back across for the Tigers. Tied at 12 here in the second set. And that goes off of the back row and out of play. So a 13-12 Red Wing lead as they will serve. Sending number 12 Corolosi back to do that. Nice diving dig by Charlie Schroeder, and Red Wing having trouble with it. It gets down, and 13 all. As Pistorius will go out, and Jordan Johnson comes in to serve at a tie game here, 13 all. It's exciting. We had a close first set, too, until Red Wing pulled away a little bit there at the end and won by 6, 25-19. Nice dig. Say, able to smack it home and give us the lead, 14-13. They're feeling it. As Jordan continuing to serve. And again, they've Red Wings spread all out of the place, diving for it. And here comes LEA with a kill shot. That's good. 15-13, our biggest lead of this second half. Our second set. I think it's actually our biggest lead, tied with our biggest lead of the night. 2 points, 15-13. Jordan keeps serving. Takes her time, smacks one across, gets over the net. And a little dunk shot wins the day for number 13, Isabella Getzloff, and it's 15-14, Albert Lea, with the Wingers serving. And more boys in hats coming out in front of our screen here. And that's out of bounds off of the Tigers to tie it up at 15 here. Cameron Ball continues to serve, tied at 15. Say gets it blocked on her kill attempt, and Albert Lea still keeps it alive as Godicke got it over there on the third hit, and that one goes, it's in. So Red Wing wrestles the lead back, 16-15. Ball continues to serve. Bakken digs it out. Stay gets kill across, but Red Wing able to return it. Leah will try again. She's been on fire here today, especially the second set here lately. Working her magic. And there's Godicke sending one across and a little long, and a 17-15 Red Wing lead. In the back row, Bakken digs it out of there. Say sends it across. Nice job there by Jordan, keeping it alive. Say with a beautiful backward shot, but it does fall in for Red Wing, and now they have a 3-point lead. And a timeout, Albert Lea. 18-15, Red Wing here. They're up a set and leading here in the second. And we'll take the break with them here on AlbertLeaLive.com.
Hungry? Hy-Vee Market Grill is better than ever with classic favorites and mouth-watering new menu items. We've got breakfast sandwiches worth getting out of bed for, made from scratch omelets. And let's do lunch. Try our delicious sandwiches, fresh salads, and the juiciest burgers around. Whether you dine in, get it to go, or have it delivered, the best breakfast and lunch is at Hy-Vee Market Grill.
And they had their raffle drawing, and somebody in the top row back there in the white hat and the pink top gentleman wins. Not sure exactly what they had, but they had a few different things to raffle off. 18-15, Red Wing lead. Second set, they won the first set 25-19. So the Tigers have shown up real good here against a fine third-place Big 9 team, Red Wing. You would know by the records, you'd think Red Wing would come in here and just blow us out. They might win in 3 sets, but it is not going to be a blowout at all, as Tigers have shown up well. That's a nice try to block there by Say. It didn't quite work out the way they'd hoped. 19-15 now, Red Wing. Football tomorrow night already. We've got to remember it's a Wednesday night football game with MEA week. Last day of school tomorrow for the week, and get all games all over the state. As that one, Say, digs it out of there. And she'll be the one that hits it across, but Red Wing able to work with it. And then into the net. They're going to say Albert Lea point there, 19-16 as we get the serve back. Leah will go back to do that. Taylor Johnson comes in for the front row, replacing Charlie Schroeder. 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff from Belle Plaine tomorrow night. The 3-4 Tigers of Belle Plaine hosting the 5-2 Tigers of Albert Lea. And there's a kill for Annie Reinitz of Red Wing, and they get that serve right back. 20-16 now, Red Wing here in the second set. And here's their tall girl, Isabella Getzlaff, serving. And Leah sends it over. And a nice block by the Tigers. But Red Wing able to save it, but not that time. 2 blocks in a row, and that was Sydney Penhollow getting the job done up front, 20-17. As in to serve is number 12, Caitlin Schroeder. Just down 3 here. She got on a service roll earlier, I think, of 2 or 3 points. So that'd be nice. See if she could tie it up here. Or even better, take the lead. Red Wing has been up to our task here so far, as that one actually, they're going to give that somebody in the net for Albert Lea. Gives Red Wing the point, 21-17. Four points away from another set win for the Wingers. And Taylor Johnson sends it across. The Red Wing able to keep it going, but into the net it goes off the fist of Alexa Getzlaff, or the hand. I don't use fists anymore, do they? 21-18. And serving for Albert Lea is Sydney Penhollow, and she gets it over. Red Wings returns it back. It's a 3-point game here in the second set. Red Wing able to get it across. Leah digs. Penhollow sets. And it's kill attempt there. It does not work out as Red Wing gets the point. 22-18. Wingers serving is Getzlaff. Nice dig there by Schroeder out of the back row. Say will have to get it over, and she does. A light shot across works out fine for, I think it was Hallie Johnson. 23-18, and Red Wing again starting to pull away here as Albert Lea takes their second timeout of this set. And we'll be back in 30 seconds with more action here on AlbertLeaLive.com.
Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lea Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lea Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on AlbertLeaLive.com.
As you see, 23-18 Red Wing. Still amazes me that they are purple clad when their name is Red Wing, but I didn't make the rules. I thought, if I was a school administrator, I would have made the school colors red and white or something, but To each their own. There's a kill for Albert Lee. And get the serve back, and now they're down 4. As Taylor Johnson goes out. And she may have been the one that got that kill. Godeke coming back in, too. With Charlie Schroeder in to serve. Down 4. Red Wing within 2 points of closing out the second set here, but see, Tigers, let's get a rally going. Say gets the point with a nice shot there, and it's 23-20. We have wrestling matches going on to our left here up on the balcony. We need some authorities up here. It's all in good fun. Blackout night here for senior night for the girls. The 4 seniors as Red Wing slaps it across, but Albert Lee returns. Bakken gets it over. And, that one hit the net, and then that was just enough of an altered shot to hit the floor, and now they have set point here in set number 2. And serving for the win will be Hallie Johnson. Into the net it goes, and Tigers stay alive. Godeke comes back in for Alexander, and it's 24-21. Bakken will serve. And she gets that one to fall just in front of the back row there. 24-22. Staying alive like the Bee Gees are the Albert Lee Tigers here. That one tipped, and there's a nice set for Say. And Red Wing able to dig it out of there. Soft shot's going to work, and they will take the second set. 25-22 to go up 2 sets to none, and of course, it's the best of 5. They got to win another one. Albert Lee still with a chance. And I tell you what, losing by 6 and 3 has got to give them some momentum and maybe a thought or two that they can do this. Maybe win a set or 2. We'll find out when we come back on AlbertLeeLive.com.
We're hiring. The Albert Lee Bus Company is looking to add additional bus drivers and monitors to its team. This is ideal for retirees, parents, or anyone looking for supplemental income. No experience is necessary, with paid training and a sign-on bonus of $1,000 after 6 months. With a flexible work schedule, you can drive when it works for you. Give us a call or head over to our website today.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lee. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin. Mr. Sandless in Albert Lee refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, MrSandless.com.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need.
Oh, they double-crossed me and started 27 seconds early here, according to the clock. A 1-0 early Red Wing lead here as they started serving in this set. Second service of the game, or the set. And Taylor Johnson with the kill. Gets the serve over to the good girls, and it's 1-1. Third set here as Red Wing has won 25-19 and 25-22. Oh, my mistake. Somebody must have hit the net for Albert Lea because they have awarded that point to Red Wing. 2-zip. As they get it across, but out of bounds. Or no, that was inbounds, according to the official over there on that far side, Mrs. Jones. She has her eye right there on that line, so she would know it's 3-0 Red Wing. As they can close it out with a set win here. Albert Lea trying to stay alive, and that one goes into the net. Off a kill try there for Penhallow, but 4-0 Red Wing as they've had their best start of a set here. The first two have been real close. Early on, Red Wing eventually pulling away. That second set, though, Albert Lea tried to catch him at the end and just losing by 3. There's the first point for the good girls. Tigers 4-1 down. And Penhallow serving. Sydney has had a few good serves. That one goes a little long, though. And out of bounds. 5-1 Red Wing. As Cora Losi will serve. Nope, make that Hallie Johnson, senior. Sending it across. Say digs it out of there. And Pistorius sends it across. Red Wing digs it out. Say again with the dig from the back row. And this time it's Penhallow, but the Wingers able to score the point there and have a 6-1 lead here in this third set. Got to go back out in the hall to get the ball. He got away from him. Just get a replacement there. Somebody got a souvenir. And Johnson will continue to serve here, up 6-1. As Red Wing trying to stamp their approval and win on this one and get home before it gets too late for the last day of school before LEA break. 7-1. They take the lead and a timeout called. First one for Albert Lea, 2 per set here. So we'll take it with them on AlbertLeaLive.com.
Same practice, same team, new focus. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. As dentistry has changed, we have too. We still provide routine dental care, but have added cosmetics, smile makeovers, clear braces, Botox, and fillers to our services. We also custom design and 3D print beautiful lifelike dentures in days, not weeks. Don't put off the new smile you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is now Advanced Focus Dental. Learn more at afd.dental.
As we come back here, and Red Wing out to a blazing start in this third set, 7-1. Winning 19 and 22, and now trying to close it out with a sweep of our Tigers in the season finale, regular season finale for both clubs. We'll take 8-day break before sections start next Wednesday for them, and looks like we'll be headed to Casson Manorville for the first round. They're a second place team in our section, having a good year. That one is deflected by Albert Lea, but unable to do anything with it, and it's 8-1 Red Wing. Mercy. Let's slow this winger's train down here. Biggest lead of the day for them. Sent across by the Tigers and a little long, so another point, 9-1. Serving. Goes into the net. Red Wing into the net there. So 9-2. Albert Lee getting a point, and they'll have a serve coming up here. See if we can get on a roll from the service line. As again, Taylor Johnson replaced by Charlie Schroeder to serve. 9-2. Third set. And a setup for LEA, who pounds one over, but Red Wing able to get it back over. Quickly back and forth here, just one hit each. Till now, and they ran out of room back there. I don't know if that would have been out of bounds or not, but Charlie Schroeder couldn't chance it. She gave it a try, but it was unable to hit it the right direction, and it's 10-2 Red Wing. As they have Lucy Valarin, a senior, in to serve. First action for her that I've seen anyway. LEA, soft hit over. Dug out of there by their libero Finley Camps. And they hit it right in front of the line there. That was perfectly placed for Red Wing. An 11-2 lead now. The girls soccer team will try to get to state Thursday. And Austin at Westcott Field should get over there and cheer them on as they take on Cannon Falls. And that was a 3-2 game in Cannon Falls earlier this year as we played right with them. And on the brink of the state tournament for Amy Walkles and the girls. Been playing great. And a kill shot makes it 12-2. Things falling apart here in this third set for the Tigers as Godeke comes back in for Bakken. No. Godeke goes out. Sorry. And in comes Schroeder. But Bakken does take a seat. And that's long on the serve to make it 12-3. Godeke back in quickly, and Presley Alexander sits while the serve belongs to Caitlin Schroeder. Caitlin with some points from the line. Let's see if she can get a roll going here. We're down 10 in the third set. Nice dig there by libero Camps. Good thing they have knee pads. That's all I can say. You'd be hearing the screech of the floor there. And a nice block up front by either Godeke or Pistorius, and it makes it 13-4. Caitlin gets another serve. A long run for the libero, and it didn't work out, and Schroeder gets another point to make it 13-5. It's a long way back, but so far so good for Caitlin. Sends another one. Boy, she's got him off balance on her serves, but they're able to dink that one over and get the 14th point. 14-5, Red Wing. Good serving there for Caitlin. Red Wing serves dug out of the back row by Charlie Schroeder, and Red Wing gets it blocked, but back across. Tigers keep it in play. Boy, a lot of net play on this point. Everybody stays off the net. And a kill shot, but dug out by the Tigers. Nice long rally here. And a kill finally. Isabella Getzloff. Too rough for that back row, and it's 15-5 Red Wing. Say, no, that was Godeke or Say. One of the, I think it might have been Say got that one, 15-6. Serve goes back to the Tigers, and back to serve is number 7, Jordan Johnson. Pistorius gets a rest here. One of the seniors, Donica Pistorius, Braille Bakken, Haley Godeke, and Taylor Johnson. All in their final year here for the Tigers. Some of them will go on to play basketball and other sports yet, but I know Taylor, a great pitcher for the softball team too, as that one is down, and 16-6 Red Wing as they wrestle the serve back. Off of Albert Lee and out of bounds, 17-6. As we come up on 9 o'clock here. And a substitution here for Red Wing as they are ready to serve at a 17-6 lead. Again, that one goes the wrong way, but it's rescued nicely by Johnson and back across for the Tigers. Block at the net, but they almost let it hit the floor, but then a long hit. That was a tough position for Caitlin Schroeder to be in, but went a little long, and it's 18-6. Red Wing, power move, but blocked. Actually, it hit the net, and that save was there anyway, but 18-7. As Taylor Johnson comes back in for Charlie Schroeder, and she'll stay at the net for Leah Say's serve. Leah also with some great serves. There's another one. 18-8. So long way to come back, but look at them. They just do not give up. I mentioned that in the Tiger pregame with Megan Kay, the coach. Oh, that skims the top of the net and gets in for an ace for Leah. She's got a couple in a row here, and now we're just 9 down. They are only double us. It had been worse. 18-9. So close in those first two sets, and then Red Wing jumps way out, but here's Leah with another ace. It's 18-10. Well, maybe the wingers relax a little bit, thinking they've got it sewn up here, and we can sneak in some points and get back into this thing. It's 18-10. Down 2-0. Seniors want to play a little bit longer as that one gets away from the Tiger girls. It's 19-10. I'm sorry, I get the wrong team there. 19-10 Red Wing. Serving. Oh, a nice dive to save things, and they get it across. Red Wing. That's an infraction. I'll go back to the Tigers here with a 19-11 score. As Caitlin Schroeder goes out, and in comes Presley Alexander. Braille Bakken will serve. One of our 4 seniors. Dug out of the back row by Red Wing. They sent it back across and off of Leah and out of bounds, and it's a 20-11 Red Wing advantage here. 5 points from wrapping things up here tonight. Spirited effort, I would say, from the Tigers. As I don't think anybody would be shocked if Red Wing swept us in 3 sets, but being at third place against 11th place in the Big Nine. But those first two sets were very competitive, and they're still kicking away here in the third set. Even though they're down big, they're having some really good points. No quit in the Tigers as they get it across, almost scoring it. That's out of bounds. They do get the point, 20-12. Ain't over yet. As Pistorius comes back in for Johnson. Jordan. Up at the net. They touched it and threw a 20-13. As Penhallow continues to serve. Into the net. Bad time for that as Red Wing will take over here. 21-13. And Bakken with the dig, and it's Penhallow who gets that kill in, and it's 21-14. Need to get a service run going here as Taylor Johnson goes out, and in to serve is Charlie Schroeder. Down 7, she serves. Nice dig for Charlie out of that back row and across by Leah. And too much to handle there. It's 22-14. Serving for Red Wing is number 5, Lucy Valarin, senior. They only have 4 seniors as well. Nice touch on that one. Gets the serve back for the Tigers. 22-15. Can't seem to get closer than that 7, though. As Godecke will come back in. Pistorius will sit. Also out is Alexander. In is Caitlin Schroeder to serve. She's the one who's had some good service points. Maybe she can get us a little closer before it's all over here. As Red Wing kill shot saved nicely. Tigers able to corral that one and get across. But then the kill for Cameron Ball, and it makes it 23-15. As they have a late substitution here. I don't even have a 16 on my roster for them, but she is in for Red Wing. And it's going to be match point here for Red Wing. 24-15. As Taylor Johnson comes back in for Charlie Schroeder, and serving for the match here and a sweep for the Red Wing Wingers. Say with the dig. And Pistorius gets it across, but Red Wing able to dig that one out. And they send it across. Taylor Johnson with the dig from the back row. Say sends it over, and they're having a little trouble, but they do get it over. Back to the Tigers. And Leah has to knock it over there, and stays alive at the net. Leah gets it back over. Nice block. Godecke keeps them alive, 24-16. And match point number 2 with Albert Lee serving. And in to do that is Jordan Johnson. Pistorius sits for now anyway. If we can keep this going, she may be back in, but 24-16. And into the net by Elizabeth Farrar, and it's 24-17. Johnson continues. Jordan sends it over. And then too much for them on that one as they close it out with a 25-17 third set and a 3-set sweep for Red Wing. But, boy, I saw a lot of grit there and determination by these Tiger girls as they gave it their all. We'll take the Service Master cleanup break here and we'll be back to wrap things up here on AlbertLeaLive.com. What's going on? My ad won't play. Let me try this again here.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by IATS Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by IAT today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lee Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lee Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on AlbertLeaLive.com.
Well, a lot of great play here for the Tigers as they close out their season, regular season anyway, and their home floor season because they're going to be going on the road for the playoffs to start with up to Casson Manorville next Wednesday. And they lose in straight sets here, but a spirited effort by these Tigers. Third place Red Wing against 11th place Albert Lea in the Big Nine. Then it was 25-19, 25-22, and 25-17. 19, 22, and 17. That ain't bad. They made a game of it and a match of it, and nicely done. And a good job by seniors. Bri Elbakken, Donica Pistorius, Haley Godeke, and Taylor Johnson as they close out their home court play here. But they've got some good youth coming back next year. Impressed with girls like Sydney Penhollow and Caitlin Schroeder and Charlie Schroeder and Jordan Johnson. All going to be back next year. We have football tomorrow night. It's a big one. The regular season finale for the Tigers as they try and get their 6th win. Who would have thought that this football team, that's been a long time. They've been putting 1, 2, 0, a lot of 0-win seasons in the books over the last 20, 30 years. But they have a chance at the 6th win tomorrow. If they can get a couple of playoff wins, too, that'll be 8. If they can get to state, oh, my gosh. I get excited when I talk about it because they do have the talent. But they got to play a little bit better against these upper echelon teams. They lost to St. Peter and Waseca here in consecutive weeks. But don't give up on them just yet. They could get that number 2 seed with a win tomorrow. And even with a loss, they might end up with it because their main competition in the section is Laverne, and they have a tough game against LCWM at their place tomorrow. So we'll see how that plays out. But hopefully Chad and I can bring home a win here on AlbertLeaLive.com with the boys tomorrow night in Belle Plaine. And then their sections start on Tuesday next week at home, hopefully against Worthington. That would be my hope for the Tiger boys. And then the girls soccer team in action. We won't have the game, but the section final, a trip to state on the line Thursday in Austin. Make the short trip over there and support these girls. They've had a great season as they play Casson Manorville. Tough Cass and no, it's Cannon Falls. Cannon Falls. I'm getting all my sports mixed up. Cannon Falls is their opponent, and they had a great game up in Cannon Falls earlier this season, a 3-2 Cannon Falls win. But Albert Lea able to play with them, and they know they can get the win. Just got to do everything right on Thursday in Austin. At least it's a neutral field, so that might help a little bit. You never know. Boy, it'd be great to see them go to state, wouldn't it? And the football team. But we'll wait and see. Time will tell. I am thanking my sponsors. Can't do it without our great sponsors here. And, of course, like I said, we can use more. If you want the best return on your advertising dollar, I believe we have it here at AlbertLeaLive.com. As we have, we're putting together quite a thing here with viewership skyrocketing. It helps to have a good football team and everything else, but I think people are just finding us in our second year as well, and realizing that we're doing not just the 4 sports, but we do 10 different sports and all the events at the high school as well. And I just got done with our first go-around of the concerts, and also had the homecoming coronation. We have lots more coming up here, too, as we do 160-plus events and games each year here on AlbertLeaLive.com. We'd love to have you join us as a sponsor. 507-402-1600 is my number. You can call, leave a message, and I'll get back to you tomorrow on talking about this. But I mentioned this earlier. We're 2.5 months into our second year, and we have already reached 45% of the number of our entire audience from last year, 12 months. We're almost halfway to what we did last year, just 2.5 months in. So it's great. And thank you for all tuning in and making sure that people around the country, alumni and family from far away and friends, they're all catching on to AlbertLeaLive.com. Thanks to Hy-Vee of Albert Lea. By the way, the football sponsor, too, they stepped up so we can do their section games. One reason we're not going to Austin Thursday for the section final is we didn't have a business step up to be the girls' soccer sponsor. Had they done that, we'd been there to see the excitement on Thursday night. But you can still sponsor hockey, girls or boys, basketball, girls or boys. We're doing some golf events in the spring and track and field next spring and baseball and softball too. But there's plenty of things to sponsor if you want to get in on it. But thanks to Hy-Vee for doing that for the football team. Advanced Focus Dental of Albert Lea, GT Window and Door, Gutters by GT of Albert Lea, Troy Thompson Agency of Albert Lea, Mr. Sandless of Albert Lea, Alpha Orthodontics of Albert Lea Bus Company, and Service Master by Ayat. Thanks, one and all. Well, until tomorrow night, Chad and I in Belle Plaine for football here on Wednesday Night Lights.